Welcome to my first ever PowerPoint presentation type video. I really enjoy videos like these because they break down everything, and also you can screenshot the thing so you can remember it rather than having to write it down or whatever. So yeah, here we are. So I thought I'd get right into it. I don't want to do a long boring intro like all the other videos people do, so I'm going to get right into it. So you want to start building muscle but feel embarrassed and don't have the confidence to start going to a public gym. We've all been there, happens to everyone. Getting over the fear of being in an unknown place. That's probably the main issue, the main hard part. So the only way to get rid of the fear, unfortunately, is by making that place known. You have to turn up and face it, otherwise you're never going to get the progress you want, you're never going to get the physique that you want, and that's just the way it is. Every person that's gone to the gym has been in your exact same position. All the big bodybuilders that you see, they've all been in the exact same shoes as you, not knowing what workout routine to do, not knowing how to do certain exercises, feeling intimidated from other people in the gym. Everyone's been there, so you're not special. You're not. Yeah. You also feel like everyone's judging you. You may think that people are judging you, but I guarantee you they're busy with what they're doing. They're busy with the workout they're doing. They're busy controlling their reps and figuring out what they're doing. And also, everyone's got music in their ears, so it's very. They're all in their zone. So don't think that other people are watching you, because they're not. And if they look like they are, they're probably watching you for a second just to look at something else rather than themselves, and then they'll go back to what they're doing. No one really cares. Everyone's been in the same boat as you. Also, the misconception at the gym is that the biggest, the most intimidating guys are always, mean and, up themselves and very egotistical and stuff like that. They're really not. The biggest guys are usually the most humble out of anyone at the gym. I don't know how, I don't know why, but maybe the hard work just humbles them. I'm not sure what it is. But if you go and ask a big, strong guy to help you, to spot you, whatever, I'm sure he would. So don't be scared of the big guys, because most of the time they're very nice, from what I've learned. I think that's a really good way to start going to the gym and start going with someone. Because if you go with someone, you can kind of laugh at it together, you can learn together rather than being on your own. It's kind of a bit intimidating when you're on your own. A bit less intimidating when you're with a friend. So if I was you, I'd just ask around, ask your mum, ask your father, ask your brother, sister, whatever, if they want to start going to the gym. And yeah. And the reason for starting with someone else is because, you're both in the same boat. Also, this person will become like your accountability partner, and which basically means that when you start going to the gym, there'll be days where you don't feel like it, and your friend or your sister or your brother or your father or whatever, your mother will say, okay, let's go today. They become your accountability partner. They keep you accountable to keep turning up, if that makes sense. So they become like your accountability partner to push each other to grow better, basically. This is so important. Decide what your goal is. So examples, put on 5 kgs of muscle this year, be a professional bodybuilder, get a 10 out of 10 physique. I think the earlier you establish a goal, the easier the whole thing becomes. So if I was going to pick a measurable goal, as in putting on weight, this will help you train even when you don't feel like it. If your goal is just to be toned, it's not enough of a goal to help you go when you don't feel like going, but having a 10 out of 10 physique or being a professional bodybuilder, that's a big reason why to go. That's a big reason, it's a big initiative, if that makes sense. And once you've picked a goal, there can be multiple goals. You must stick to it. Go training on the days that you don't feel like it. Go training on the days that you set yourself 3 days a week, 2 days a week, whatever it is. Set yourself consistency and say to yourself, okay, I'll go to these days no matter what I'm doing, I make time for the gym. Pick a gym near where you live, and don't stress which gym to pick, because there's so many and it doesn't really matter as long as you just pick one, because sometimes if you have so many options, it's very hard and very overwhelming. So just pick one and go to it. So open up Google Maps, open up Google or whatever you use, and pop up gyms, search up gyms near me. And what will happen is a bunch of gyms will come up right underneath you, right on your tab, whatever it's called. Click one, go on the website, have a look at the website and see what they have to offer. And then there will be membership pricing somewhere on the website, so look for that, look for membership pricing. And I think a monthly membership, or how do I do it? No, they do it fortnightly, I'm pretty sure. So I think fortnightly, I used to pay $40 a fortnight, 40 Australian dollars a fortnight. So if you can find something around there, that's a pretty good price to start off with. But depending on where you live, it might be more expensive, but it's worth the investment. And it seems like a lot, but if you break it down, it's really, really not that much over 2 weeks. It's really not. So also, yeah, locate the phone number on the website, and give them a ring asking if you got a free trial. Maybe it might be nerve-wracking, but you gotta just do it. You gotta face the fear. Otherwise, you're never gonna reach your goals. So, phone them up. Say, "Hi, I'm looking to start training in the gym. I'm a beginner, and I'm really keen to start. Do you guys offer a free trial?" And they'll say, "Yes, we do," or "No, we don't," or whatever it is. Most gyms do. Most gyms have like a weekly free trial, so a 7-day free trial, or a 5-day, or 2 weeks if you're lucky. So depending on where you are in the world. But yeah, so tell them you want to do a free trial. I'm sure they'll be very, very nice to you. And then they'll probably ask you a day that you want to come in, and then you say, "Okay, I'll come in on Monday at this time." And then once you get there, don't be nervous. They'll show you around. They're super nice, super polite to you, and they'll show you around, show you all the equipment, and don't hesitate to ask questions. So the first session, when you get there, someone will show you around the place. Make sure to ask, I said this before, make sure to ask as many questions as you can. First time you start anything in life, it'll be difficult and confusing, so don't expect by the first gym session that you'll be completely confident and understand how to use all the machines and how to use all the right form and all that sort of stuff. So go to the first session with your accountability partner or by yourself. So as an accountability partner, I mean like your mother or your father or whoever you decide to go to the gym with. And go with the intention of just like getting a feel for the place, looking around, testing a few different bits of equipment, and don't worry too much if your form's not right, because it's not going to be perfect, and don't worry about if you're not doing the right exercises. Just give things a go. Ask people, give things a go. It's a new place. Don't stress out. How to progress. This is a pretty good, pretty important part. So YouTube exercise tutorials. There's so many out there. There's this guy called Mike Thurston from the UK who's got a bunch of really helpful form and exercise advice that is very easy to understand. And maybe he did these quite a few years ago, but he's starting to do more now as well. So maybe also a personal trainer to help you master form and give you one advice. I've never done this, but I really think I should. It's a very good return on investment, but I'm just too arrogant. I don't seem to just spend the money I need to, but I just don't for some reason. Anyway, you think you can do it all, hey? But you really can't. So ask questions to friends and family. Ask questions to friends and family that go to the gym as well. Ask people around, ask people that you know. There's someone at school that you know that goes to the gym, ask them questions, because I'm sure they'll be happy to help you. Google exercises to do, lots of photos of, say, bench press. You've never done one before, you want to know what it looks like. Google bench press exercise, bench press form, and look at it on your phone when you're in the gym. And speak to people at the gym, especially people your age. You never know what they know. You never know who you're going to meet. You never know who you're going to bump into, so you must just speak to people. And especially if you can get to start training with someone, that's pretty good, that's awesome. If you can start training, say, you're going to work in a set together or whatever. So, yeah. So, if you've made it this far, I hope you take what's been said into action. And thank you for watching, and see you in the gym.